Okay, I'm going to fly again. Hopefully this time uh, pretty scary, but here it doesn't have anything here except jumps. I'm at the skate park with the bicycle jump. I'm going to try it to active track on my RC, and let's hope that it works and see how it works now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn down the camera and do the active track on the RC and see if it holds well. And let's go it on its left, and then let's start that and see what does it do. It stays at its left. Oh, why did it? Okay, it's trying to find a position. And it just flew off to nowhere, so it's kind of dangerous, so I better reverse it a bit. Okay, I'm not gonna do this test because it just flew off to nowhere with the active track. Okay, I'm going to fly again. Hopefully this time pretty scary, but here it doesn't have anything here except jumps. I'm at the skate park with the bicycle jump. I'm going to try it to active track on my RC, and let's hope that it works and see how it works now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn down the camera and do the active track on the RC and see if it holds well. And let's go it on its left, and then let's start that and see what does it do. It stays at its left. Oh, why did it? Okay, it's trying to find a position. And it just flew off to nowhere, so it's kind of dangerous, so I better reverse it a bit. Okay, I'm not gonna do this test because it just flew off to nowhere with the active track, so it doesn't work with probably doesn't work with RC car. Okay, so it's pretty scary, and it just happened to fly off to somewhere, and I better go down and get it and ditch the idea of running the RC car, because I may end up losing the entire drone for that. So that's all, guys. No RC fun for you. So that's too bad, no RC. So everyone is scared of the active track is because of this. It can just select an object and then decides to fly off somewhere else. So it looks like they have to settle out this active track thing. So you can see the Mavic 3 flew off. It managed to locate this RC, but it decided that you want to move front, you want to move back, and it shot pretty far away. I was up there where the bikes are, and it shot towards the tree. So worried that it hit the tree, and I disabled the active track and quickly landed, because it's kind of risky when the active track decides to probably detect something. I was probably too near to the bench or to the ground, and it decides to move far away when it detected the side hill next to the car, the RC, and it flew really back. And when it flew back, I almost hit this tree, this big tree here, and I quickly landed it. So this is where I landed it, and that was where the bikers are. That was where I put the RC car. So it's kind of dangerous. So when you're using active track, be careful. I think the POI, point of interest, is way more stable, but the active track is a bit risky, so may not work with RC cars. And I was trying out with RC cars. If I do try out with RC cars, I'll go to a very open space where there's no objects, maybe a RC track where there's nothing. Currently the RC track is flooded because it's raining past few days, so I will see what we can do. So I just hope it doesn't smash on any buildings. Wow, this is cool, man. It can get okay, now it can't fly and it's going somewhere else and it's going to crash. That looks bad, right? It's so scary. I'm so worried. He's the okay, lost the person. Okay, try again. Lost the person, and that's pretty scary, right? Let's move it to the side. Maybe I switch it to cinema so it's slower, and turn it around so it can track it as a vehicle. Does it see it as... oh yes, it finally sees it as a vehicle. And let's go, and hopefully this time it works. Let's go and see what happens. Okay, I put it to follow behind, and there it goes again. It decides to go fly away. Let's move it to the side. Maybe I switch it to cinema so it's slower, and turn it around so it can track it as a vehicle. Does it see it as... oh yes, it finally sees it as a vehicle. And let's go, and hopefully this time it works. So let's go and see what happens. Okay, I put it to follow behind, and there it goes again. It decides to go fly away. So that's dangerous, right? So every time it tries to follow a vehicle, it goes somewhere else. Let's go here again. Maybe it's the shadows, that's why it can't tell it's a car. Right? Can it tell it's a car? Okay, it managed to tell it's a car. Let's take it to the left. Hopefully it recognizes that as the left. Okay, it does. So cross fingers. Hopefully this works, and I don't crash into anything. Let's move it behind. Let's reverse it first. Okay, there it goes crazy again. So you see, it goes crazy because it can't detect where the car is, so it's kind of dangerous. So if you lost the distance between the drone, you can see if the drone is too far away from the RC car or the subject that you're trying to track, it will just fly off. It just like poof, take off, and that is pretty scary. So you have to quickly stop the controller. You have to press stop and stop it. You just have to stop it, and then the drone will just stop at its place, and you quickly recover it back. It doesn't work with small subjects, so you definitely need a car or a human for it to track. So sometimes even bicycles may not work, so it's trying to track the human. So maybe the AI needs to be more updated to include the RC cars or bicycles or motorbikes. Maybe the cars and motorbikes are the same AI or algorithm, so they probably need to update that, and then we can get a better active track. So at the moment, please do not use active track if the subject is small and too far away. Even if it's near, it's because once you enable active track and the ape has decided that you're too near the ground or too near the object, you get all these panic attacks from the drone. It will just shoot off somewhere else. So when it shoot off somewhere else, then that's how you lose your drone or how it crashes into things. So yesterday I had a fly off because of the same thing. It detected it, but when the RC moves, it just decided that there were objects in front and back, and it just shot off to somewhere behind and almost hit a tree. Today again, it shot off and almost hit the lamp post there, or the post there, or the guardrail. And see, that is the thing. You have to test with this, and these are the limitations of the drone. So other than that, actually the active track is great for human subject. If you're doing skateboarding, like yesterday I did skateboarding, I shot skateboarders, it worked well, and it was giving me panic attack. But today on the RC, again, it failed twice already, yesterday and today. So RC is a no-go. Probably if I get a bigger RC car, right? So that's all, folks. I hope you liked the video, just for me to test out. Have a nice day. Bye.